Hi, I'm Siobhan Richardson from Get.Grants Consulting. Federal grants, people always say they're tough to apply to, they're very long and drawn out and difficult. But if you have the right things in place, they're not as difficult as they sound. So first things first, where are federal grants? How to find them? All federal grants are listed on Grants.Gov. Very, very easy to find, but it gets more complicated past that point. Once you find them, and actually way before you find them, you need to make sure that you go through the full registration process to be able to submit applications on Grants.Gov. It's a multi-step process. Oftentimes it does include multiple agencies like SAM.gov. They are making some changes, so definitely check into the procedures of registering. For most, and at the time of this recording, it does take up to 6 to 8 weeks max to register, so it's definitely something you don't want to wait till the last minute, and you don't want to wait until you find the opportunity to start registering. So as soon as you think that you may be eligible to apply for government grants, go ahead and get registered and make sure that's in place before you find a good opportunity. The next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you are eligible. Now, federal grants are interesting because they have a lot of different eligibility requirements. There are grants that organizations with 501c3s can apply for. There's other opportunities if you don't have a 501c3, you can apply for. If you're a small business, there's a lot of different options, so make sure that you confirm that you are eligible. Also, get help if you need it. There are grant writers like me and grant consulting firms like my firm, Get.Grants Consulting. They're available to assist you through every step of the process. So if you ever feel like you're overwhelmed, or if you need a little help, or want someone to just kind of take over the process for you, there's definitely help out there. Also, you want to make sure that you read the directions. There are very well-written grants that have gotten thrown out because the person did not read the directions and follow the directions. If they say 12-point font, this is exactly what they mean. 12-point font, and follow every single direction that is there. And the last thing I will say, which is super, super important that I think a lot of people do tend to overlook, is start early. I know sometimes these opportunities only open up and you feel like you only have that 6-week window between the time that it's announced and the time of the due date. But in actuality, a lot of these grants come around each year, and so you do have actually longer time to prepare if you have a feeling that it's coming down the pipeline. So definitely start early, definitely get everyone engaged early, get it written early, have time to review it before you submit it, and hopefully you will be a winner of the next federal grant opportunity that you apply to. Okay, that's all for me. Take care. Bye-bye.